How elaborate and creative are your designs?
Very elaborate. I think people come to us and they actually come from really far. God, they come like 2-3 hours away sometimes to get our designs. Usually, what clients come to me for, they give me a story and they let me go with it. They don't usually bring pictures to me. I usually come up with them on my own, and of course that helps me out.
It can go anywhere from a small cake like this, which is relatively small for us, or to something large, which we did for even our daughter's birthday, which was a 150-pound unicorn, which was totally unexpected. Wowed everyone who came to the party.
Yeah,
So,
we've done 5-tier wedding cakes.
yeah.
We just did one a couple weeks ago. And by 5-tier, I mean it was pretty high.
It's pretty elaborate, yeah.
Good. How will your team handle the elimination challenges?
Well, it's just like we do every day. That would be a high pressure situation. We're used to high pressure. We do that on a daily basis at work. We do that here in a fun. Actually, this is like a fun thing for us, but it'll be nothing compared to what we deal with on a daily basis.
So we'd handle it. I think we would handle it really well. As far as criticism, have you guys ever worked with other nurses and doctors? We can take criticism.
Or yelling patients.
Oh, or yelling patients on a call light. Yes, we can. We have no trouble
So
doing
you
it.
say you work well under time constraints and pressure.
Very easily, yeah.
Tell us about your food industry experience.
I'm actually just self-taught. I can say most of my baking I probably learned from my mom. She worked in a doctor's dining room at a hospital, so she knows how to prep things, and I just sit and watch her most of the time. So I think that would be like the extent of our...
Yeah, neither of us have any previous work in the industry. We do a lot of research as far as going to places and eating.
So you're saying you're basically self-taught.
Yeah, totally self-taught.
Do you have any pastry or other baking experience besides cakes?
Gosh, we actually do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You bring it to us and we will bake it for you.
She started off as custom cakes, but she's been getting a lot, or she has for the last 4 years, getting cupcake orders.
Show me your cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon roll orders. I would show you them, but I just given most of them away.
Well, show the one cinnamon roll.
I got one left.
Show that
Yeah,
one
show it.
cinnamon roll.
Show it.
So we do all kinds of stuff. We do pastries, we do rolls, we do.
Oh, cupcakes. We do cupcakes.
Oh yeah, I said the cupcakes. That's the last of my cinnamon rolls. Everyone else took them because
They're good.
They're a local favorite.
What type of kitchen behavior pisses you off when you're baking and trying to get the job done?
I would say slow people.
That would be me. She's talking about me.
Yeah, he takes
Like,
forever.
she says that I'm too meticulous and I take too much time, but that's part of our dynamic. She's really fast paced and everything, but I'll take my time getting the line straight, the lettering right,
Which can
the
be very
imaging and
annoying.
stuff, and she's.
But stuff that pisses me off, though, I can tell you, people that piss me off, I would say, are people that just talk about how good they are. I've had fellow bakers, and unfortunately, they'll say that they are the best. And you look at their work, and it is not the best. And I can't stand that. That actually motivates me, because I love to show people that
It makes you more competitive. Actually.
we're actually a lot. You're going to tell me you're the best? Well, I'll show you. I won't tell you, but I'll show you.
Elaborate on the cake that you're designing right now.
Minecraft. It's a really popular game right now with the kids. I would say my kids, they love this game. And I have to cut out 1,260 little squares that will go all the way around here. The reason I cringe is because it could be really time consuming,
Yeah.
but you know, to get the look that I want, I gotta do.
But she doesn't tell you is that I'm going to be the one cutting out those squares.
No, I
That's
won't.
my thing.
No.
What do you think will be your team's strengths and weaknesses in this competition?
Strengths, I'd say we work really good under pressure.
We're going to work well together. Also, over the last 4 years, we've kind of ironed out our roles in the kitchen and what has to be done. I mean, we have our little things, you know, little spats and things, but that's what makes it fun too.
What was the question again?
But as far as the weaknesses, it's a strength and a weakness. You'll see us fighting. You'll see me hitting me and throwing stuff at me, and that's just how we work. It's a normal thing.
If you had to brag about your most important accomplishments in your career, what would they be?
Let me see. Well, since most of my career has been in nursing, it'd be that I got good enough to where I was confident enough to be able to walk away. I could still go back, but I think that's my greatest accomplishment in nursing.
I'm going to put this in the fridge.
And in making cakes, I would say I've been featured in a lot of wedding shoots. They I use my cakes for props. I've been interviewed by wedding photographers as well. And I'd say just the accomplishment of having clients say how good the cakes are, saying that it'll create a memory for the rest of their child's life, or their wedding was more memorable because my cake was in it. That's my greatest
You want to do
achievement.
the rest up there?
Describe your team's competitive nature.
Well, let me say we don't lose.
This is how competitive we are. Every time we're online a lot, we watch cake competitions all the time. If we see a cake that we think is done really well, we're going to do it and we'll do it better. Every time. That's just the way we are.
Talk about your ER experiences.
That would be me. 11 years now in the emergency room. High stress situation. At this time, it's second nature to me. It's fun. Taking care of people.
You have to be an adrenaline junkie. And I would say that we kind of both are.
And that's one of the main reasons we want to do this competition too. Is we like that. We put ourselves in that situation all the time. So this is the best way.
No, being in competition gives us that adrenaline rush that we get when we're nursing as well. So, I think that gives us an edge, and that's why we win.
Yeah.
What would your team do to win, and why?
Well, what we would do to win? Well, we execute everything better.
What we'll do is, we don't have too many weaknesses, but we'll iron out our differences between B and I, and when we're working together, there's no way that we can lose. There's no way. So that's how I think.
Look into the camera and give your team message to your competitors.
Sweet Bees is the best. There's no way. There's no competition for Sweet Bees. Come at us, and we'll take you out. We'll cream you.